brink of self-combustion, so we dressed as soldiers and dodged lines in the pavement and staggered the streets that we knew. The houses were crumbling. I climbed the scaffolding and lay on my stomach, and I took pictures of the debris and felt nothing. We walked until we couldn't, until your tin hat hurt your head and my pigtails no longer seemed ironic. And when I woke in the morning, the flight path was still light. Planes were scoring lines and jet engines perforated my sleep and my heart was racing. It jumped like a syncopated bass line in my chest and my breath scorched cigarettes. Another dream, another plane crash. This time I missed our house, but all the passengers were dead. I couldn't pull them from the wreckage. I crouched there and put my head in my hands and they lolled in their seats. The house was empty and I was alone, so I loitered. Everything felt the last time, so I stayed in. I stayed in my pyjamas, weaving between wine glasses and empty bottles. I pulled some shapes and laughed to myself. I didn't know what day it was or how long I'd been pretending to work, and I couldn't remember where my parents had gone or whether the cat had been fed. I couldn't remember when the last time I washed or eaten had been. My brother's room was a crypt, and mine was a display cabinet in a museum, books and childish ornaments displayed like fossils. The cat looked at me incredulously. She hates me, I thought. So I closed that Diane Arbus book. I resigned myself when I went out walking. I suppose I was searching. Well, I found the canvases that had been there all along, only they were under construction. There was a knife surrender bin on the corner where the bottle bank had been 10 years before. The laundrette was smartering. Green Shadow, my race bike, was in the Salvation Army playground. The holograms were still stuck in his wheels. "Tony, the tiger's dead," he whispered through the fence. "The fat children arrive with me every day and they quarrel." Whistler's house seemed less imposing. Shoebox housing that once felt as though it could topple and crush me any second were just flats. And the kids that used to try and mug us had grown up. They posed no threat. And the kids that had come to replace them were just kids. They posed no threat. The cafes were all shut, chairs on tables and extractor fans off, and back-lit cabinets displaying nothing wrong with the cake. And the pool near the wharf that seemed an ocean was a calf-deep trench that grimaced blue. It was empty and locked beyond gates. The sky was still purple and brown. The stars were still waiting to be seen. Some CDs, you can buy them for £1.20 to help our art degree graduate.